everyone, John Naylor, and this next little episode in the short training series about what I've learned in the 30 hours that I've been prone foiling. So we've covered a bunch of topics now, other videos to watch if this is the first one you're seeing. Go look at the rest if you're thinking about taking this up. There are probably some wise words and some things for you to consider around this. Anyway, let's talk about, a bit of operational safety around these sorts of things. So, because you've got all this structure here and the board's on the side at the moment, which is quite appropriate, is when you're approaching to get onto this board, is one thing that I find, and you'll be told, is you don't want to come on over the back because you're more than likely going to kick the tail fin. If you're coming in from the side also, or around the sort of the hind quarters, let's call it that, is you're actually going to find yourself probably doing yourself a disservice and doing yourself an injury on one of these sharp tips. They're not amazingly sharp, they're not razor sharp, but they are going to definitely, and there's been a bit of bark come off my body in the past 2 weeks that I've been doing this. So anyway, really important when you're swimming up. And now in the previous video I talked about having a leash under the thumb so it's away from the structure, is you actually come up from, and let's do this board a bit of a disservice. And so you're always going to come up from the side, yeah? So we're going to come up. So I usually find myself coming around, and I've actually, even you look at the way that we've got some peel on the actual deck here, non-skid, is that I'm coming up from the side here, pulling the board onto the side, and coming up over this side of the board, yeah? So you've actually got yourself clear, your legs are kicking, you're pulling the board under you from the side, yeah? Now by converse, it begs the discussion as well. It's really, really important. Let's talk about falling off. Like as a beginner, I've been really, really slow to pick this up. While you see people who are snowboarders and experienced surfers, maybe done some sort of other prone sports, foil sports, are actually going to have a whole level of competence beyond what I do. So they're a bit more gamey and certainly younger and more crazy than me. So anyway, what's been really important for me is, and I've heard this, is if you fall off, you want to go off the back. Like if you're pulling into a crazy turn and you think you lost it, you've lost it. Go off the back. You know, don't try and regain it, because if a foil is turned away from you and you're going this way, is that it's going to rock that way. So my body's falling towards me, the board's going like that. This structure, this side of your foil and your tail fin is now coming to get you. You know, and much worse is actually, I did it at one point. I've come off the side and hit the side of the board. So one thing really important there is if you've lost it, you've lost it. Go off the back, push it away, and obviously don't be near anybody else when you do that, but try as much as possible to bail out early and to actually bail out off the back as much as possible, because that's going to keep you safe. That's going to stop the bark coming off. It's going to stop you from getting fin chops in the forehead and stitches and visits to hospital, because no one wants to do that. Yeah. So anyway, a couple of safety things around that in terms of getting on and getting off is that get on by the side and stay away from that structure. When you get off, fall off the back. Let the thing, it jumps up in the sky because you're now taking your weight off it, so the foil's going to generate this lift. Off it's going to go, and let it shoot for the sky, so that's it. So anyway, that's all for this video. There's others in the series, so hopefully it's some sort of use to you, and I welcome you to watch others. Subscribe if you want, etc., etc. We'll see you in the next video.